And we are back. First of all, I can feel your judging eyes on me. But I'm really, really sorry. I had to just ghost on you guys for 2 years. I know, 2 years. And I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I have an explanation for that. First of all, I want to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you that's been reaching out to me, saying, when is this video coming back? When is this video? We are back now. And please, guys, kindly subscribe and like the video. And if you're just joining us for the first time, my name is Zaina Adichibele, and this is Zee'S Weekly. The topic we have today is second chances. Why second chances? And it's not because I'm actually begging you for second chances. Anyways, I am. Forgive me. But then, for the past 3 years, I've been doing a lot of reflective thinking, and mostly because I wanted to know where the direction of my life is going and what I wanted to do. I didn't want to do things because it was what was raining or what was, the vogue. I wanted to do things because I wanted to find purpose in doing them. Hence, one of the reasons why I stopped filming for the past 2 years. And secondly, I could not keep up. Oh my God, for those mothers out there that are having a YouTube channel and they have a baby, kudos to you guys, man. I don't know how to lie or to save myself. I couldn't keep up with having Zoe around and filming, because sometimes you only have voice in the background for those of us that stay the whole Zee'S Weekly with us. But the funny thing now is, I now have another baby. So there are two. So you have Zoe and Zane. And funny, I think now I'm more prepared for what I want to do with Zee'S Weekly and how I'm going to go about it. I feel like maturity has set into the whole thing. And most importantly, I found my purpose in God. So Zee'S Weekly from now on is we're going to talk about a lot of things. What inspires me, how I've grown over the years, what makes me happy, the things God is teaching me. It's not like I'm saying I'm the best teacher, but I just feel like people definitely need to hear things that God has been teaching me. And yes, I'm talking about God because I have rekindled my relationship with God. That one is story, another gist for another time. But today I want to talk about second chances and how it has affected my life and my family and in fact everything around. We see that most people, first and foremost, I wrote something down before. I don't want to say as in from my head and it does not make sense or I miss out on the point. What I said is, if God gave you a second chance, don't waste it. In fact, every day of your life is a second chance. What do I mean by that? I've come to realize that whatever happened yesterday, I can't redeem it. Whatever happened last week, I can't redeem it. But because I woke up today, and the fact that today is today, I have a second chance to rewrite my wrong, or rewrite my story, or improve on the things that I have done. What do I mean by that? Let me back up a bit. Way before now, while I was in school, I had an encounter with God. I gave my life to Christ, and I became a Christian, hot with God, praying and all that. And fast forward to a certain season of my life where it just felt like I backed up away from God. I knew what He had asked me to do. I knew that, this is what He wanted me to do. Like, talk about my life experiences with people and where He redeemed me from. Period in my life where it felt like I left the presence of God, like everything in my essence, everything I had to do with Zaina, because I get my essence and everything from Him. It just felt like I just left and I just wanted to chase after my own quote and unquote dreams that I envisioned for my life. But the funny thing was, it felt like I was stuck. Yeah, you might say, I got married, and have two kids and everything was great for me. But me as a person, my internal being, the many voices I was hearing in my head, it just felt like I was stuck at a particular place when it comes to my own personal work and my own, what makes me or what drives me, what gives me purpose. It felt like I was stuck. And the past 2 years, it's just been me retracing my steps back to God, me going back to God, and you know what? I've tried all that I can try, I've done all that I can do. At this point, it's just me and you. I just want you to give my life a meaning and a purpose. And if there's anything you don't want me to do at this point, I've surrendered it to you. Just let me know. And from then on, a lot of changes happened to me. Like even me as a person, I became better. And the first thing that I knew changed for me was my mindset and how I viewed life. At first I talked about the fact that I was stuck, but that wasn't the case. It was more or less like there was a growth going on. I was beginning to grow, I was beginning to metamorphose, for lack of words right now, into the person that I am. And I was beginning to find what's this word now? I was beginning to find purpose. I was beginning to find fulfillment. I was beginning to change from my mind. God helped me to realize that Zainab, you were not stuck. You were not. You just did not know how to. You just did not know how to navigate through your life, and it wasn't because the things that you set out to do were not what I actually wanted you to do in the first place, but because you did not understand the purpose of the thing what you were doing. That's the reason why I felt like I was stuck and I just couldn't go. And moving on, I drew my experience. I don't want to say Jonah, but that's like the top of my head. That's like the only person in the Bible that I can say my life kind of like has a similar tone to. When God asked Jonah um, to go and preach, and he refused, and he was running away, and the turbulence here and there, and they had to throw him out. Pardon my English. He was in the belly of the whale, and it was just at that point I understood that for the past 2 years, that was exactly where I was. I was in my deepest pit of um I don't want to say depressed. I wasn't depressed, but I was just in a place where it felt like everything was dark and I did not know what to do and how to come out. And in that point when I began to cry out to God, I was like, God, you need to help me. I realized that I've done it. In fact, I did everything. Let me restart. We were there now, I started at that side of town. That one left. I started, I tried to do my fashion line, and thank God that one at least I started. But there was just this whole, it wasn't the right time. It wasn't because those were the days. It wasn't because I was not supposed to do them, but timing mattered. And I just got to a point where I just thought, God, what are you asking me to do now? And like, go back to YouTube. I'm like, YouTube, the same place that I abandoned for 2 years. But then, if that's what he's asking me to do, so be it. And this time around, I'm going for the long haul. I'm going for it. And I want you to know that I feel like, in a sense, that you may feel there are certain things that you've done, or there are certain things that you're doing, and it doesn't make sense to you. It's not because you're stuck, or it's not because things are not moving in the right direction that you should move. It could be that you are growing as a person. It could be that you're building up capacity. It could be that you have to change how you view life. Now I realize that everything I've gone through in my life, from being a child and to being an adult, I realized that every single thing was for a purpose, and every single thing was so that God would bring me to a point where I know that without Him, I am nothing. So if you feel like there are certain projects that you've done, or you're doing, or certain things that you've abandoned, and you want to go back to your books and review them and go through them, probably you should, and ask God, because without Him, nothing. And I also feel like there are people who have written off their life and they feel like, my life is, there's nothing good that can come out of my life. It's a big lie from the devil. I told myself that for longest of time. I told myself there was really nothing that could come out of my life. And now that God has given me another chance to redeem myself, another chance to feel whole, another chance to change my mindset, another chance to realize that I'm not a victim in my circumstances and I'm not a victim in the things that happen to me. I feel like we should come to that point also. Anyway, this is just a little bit of the kind of things that we share in Zee'S with you. And thank you guys so much for your love. Thank you for watching. Thank you. And I pray that if this word is for you and this word has blessed you, and if you feel like you're stuck and you don't know what to do, just ask God and ask Holy Spirit to direct you and give you visions and insights into your life. And even if you have hobbies and stuff and you feel like you don't know what to do about them, I pray that God gives you the ability to find purpose, ability to find meaning out of the things that are going on in your life, even the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because the Bible says everything works together for our good. Absolutely everything. So till I see you guys next week, to have an amazing day. I know that every day, as long as this is called today, you have another chance, you have a second chance to redeem yourself, to redeem your life, to change your mindset, to change your attitude, to change your level, to change everything that concerns you. So do not be bothered about yesterday, because yesterday is actually gone. And every day is a second chance. Have an amazing day, guys. Love you and remain blessed.